Where do you think you learned that mindset of hard work is going to take me where I need to be? Because I'm always like, at what point do you think that kind of set in for you?
So I come from what I'd like to say is a family of hard workers. So my parents taught in public schools for over 30 years. And, wake up early, get to class, teach all those kids, and then come home. And, that's when me and my brother Adam would come home and they were there for us. And then, the rest of the day, and they were taking care of their kids. And I mean, that's not an easy job. I have one kid, Maximilian, and he's a lot of work just himself. So for my parents who had two kids and they still, managed to have time for us, there was never a time in my life that I ever felt that my parents didn't have time for me, even though they probably had a million other things they had to do. They always had time for me and my brother. And my brother, yet again, he started working for a DJ company at 14, and he was doing that. I mean, to the point where I was working as a DJ in clubs too when I was like 17, 16, 17, because I saw him do it. I then went and tried my hand at it. It wasn't, I mean, listen, it wasn't for me. I was working in a certain type of club that was enjoyable as someone in high school to get to watch the surroundings. I'll let you fill in the blanks there. But
As a DJ, I'm pretty confident I know what kind of surroundings
Yes.
you're talking about.
so I was doing that at 16 and 17, and it wasn't just the top. It was, the full gamut. So, it was a fun thing as a as a 17.
At that age, it's an amazing gig.
And that the place didn't care. I was a big guy, so I even worked as a bouncer at that place
Okay.
too. And so it was, I kind of got, as an early age, kind of learned a lot of things pretty quickly. And it's just, yet again, the day I turned 14 years old, I had a job at Richardson's Ice Cream, scooping ice cream. I had a handshake deal for the day I turned 14 that they hired me. And I was scooping ice cream at 14, and later that year I started eBay, and I haven't looked back since. And I'm one of those people where if I wrote down in any given day what I did in one day, you would say that it is impossible for one person to have done everything that you did.